Bloodborne. This game is a nightmare. A grim, sadistic, yet enjoyable nightmare. The 2015 From Software entry is a well-rounded game, set in a gloomy, bleak Victorian-style world. You play as the hunter, as you traverse your way through this endless, horrible ordeal. As in all From Software games, the story is very deep and detailed, that is, only if you look for it. If you really want the lore, there are hundreds of videos on YouTube explaining it. However, if you're a semi-casual gamer and don't care about the lore, don't worry, this game is still fun. Even then, this game does have a basic storyline that you can follow. Furthermore, this game doesn't even need a story. The enjoyment comes from beating hordes of enemies and overcoming boss battles. Hands down, the highlight of this game is its combat. It is fast-paced, high-octane in-your-face type combat. As someone who came from Dark Souls 3, I was so used to shielding attacks and rolling my way to safety. Bloodborne throws all of that out the window. Shields?
Get out right here, man!
Rolling?
No!
In Bloodborne, we strafe. Parrying? Aye, we got that. But we use Glocks. Health is also recoverable a few milliseconds after you take damage. I heard somewhere that the developers said you either back off and lose the health, or you proceed to fight and get your health back. Kind of like your willpower to continue or forfeit. So this game really encourages you to fight your enemies head on. All of these features combined make the fight so thrilling and exciting. I really love the innovation they put into the weapons in this game. Sure, it doesn't boast the same number of weapons as Dark Souls 3, but all the weapons had two forms. You could also transform them. This gave the weapons so much versatility. When rummaging your way through hordes of mobs or slow enemies, you can switch to heavy stance and deal great slashing damage. And whenever you fight more mobile enemies, you can switch the weapon to agile mode to land fast strikes and strafe away. Hats off to the creative team, they designed amazing weapons that had their own unique playstyles. The music and OSTs are exceptional. Whether you are walking down corridors, exploring old ruins, or fighting demons, the music fits the situation perfectly. It can be creepy, slow and eerie while venturing the maps, and then you stumble upon a boss battle and the whole orchestra and choir come gank you with a highly invigorating piece that fills you with fear and awe, while at the same time the boss is smacking you to death. This follows to boss battles, which have always been the heart and soul of From Software games, and Bloodborne does deliver. From monsters to spiders to literal abominations, this game has all the nightmares your mind can think of. Each boss has its own difficulty and feel to it. Some of them are easy and some of them are obnoxiously hard, but it's up to you, the hunter, to overcome these obstacles. Some of the downsides include its capped 30 FPS, but maybe I'm just blind because I didn't notice it through my playthrough. However, one of the things I did notice was, you can't travel between lampposts. Bro, why add this? If you accidentally travel to the wrong location, or just wanted to travel between worlds, you'd have to go to Hunter's Dream first. This always wasted 40 seconds on load times, but then again, if you're playing on PS5, this shouldn't be an issue. There can also be bad camera angles when fighting bosses near walls or corners. However, with good positioning, you can probably counter this. Overall, this game is fun and challenging experience from start to finish. Once you start to understand the inner mechanics of the game and how to play against certain enemies, this game becomes extremely enjoyable. So, should you play Bloodborne? Yes, I wholeheartedly recommend this game, and it's free right now on PlayStation 5 if you have PS Plus. Even more reason to get it. Anyway, I'll give this game an 8 out of 10 and I'll leave it at that.